Like I checked on the Steam shorts. So okay, most act put it like Counter Strike 2, no surprise, but the top selling was it was between Balantro and Deltarune. Like Deltarune's just like a sequel to Undead, so it's like no surprise. I'm almost honestly thinking about fucking having that shit installed on PCs, and that probably wouldn't even take that much hardware to run. Since it mostly runs on fucking 2D and pixels, so.
This is gonna be fun. Like, it's cinematic for the first half, and then as it goes on, it's yeah, it's a constant chase because these fat pigs want a scrawny little thing.
I mean, they might be just starving, dude.
And yet they're eating a buffet, but they toss it all on the floor just to get me.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure those things aren't even human. They might just be straight up literal demons if you think about it. Kind of like, you know, your accurate nightmares where they literally could just be having a feast, seeing somebody's fucking flesh turn to you and then chase you. So I know that's a gruesome way to say it, but it's kind of accurate the way you describe it.
Pretty much.
I mean, like I said, saying Little. The thing is, I do remember Little Nightmares 1 got fucking. Like, when it first released, oh boy, you have no idea. It got fucking bombarded. Not because kids were playing it, but apparently their teens, and when their family members came in, they questioned the fucking game and even started writing reviews to first being like, this is fucking scary, this is, you know, cruel. I think it was, they were mentioning it was like you know what really sold them off? It wasn't the gameplay, it was that one scene where the dude hanged themselves, and you have no idea, for a whole year the fucking parents were almost very almost fucking got the game taken down permanently from like the shop, like the game stores, even PlayStation was at one point thinking about fucking removing it. It was getting a little too crazy.
What, they afraid of suicide?
No, they just dude, you know how fucking parents be. They see a suicide, and if they see their teens playing, they think their teens gonna fucking self themselves. It was mostly during a time with Helicopter Brand, but like that was what I remember basically. Of course, you know, most streamers weren't fucking happy about this. They did give a warning. Though occasionally we did have some fucking 12 or 13-year-olds going into the stream, getting the game, and then having their parents, you know, not like what they see. So it was a mix between streamers and the game, but the streamers always had at least a warning, so technically it wasn't their fault.
You can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, it shouldn't be too hard. You can do this.
Yeah, but yeah. Thankfully I didn't hear anything from Little Nightmares 2. It was much later, so so-called helicopter parents or people that were playing the first one, all grown adults, moved out, so they don't have to deal with that bullshit.
Oh hell no, oh hell no. Oh hell no. light. Alley-oop. Thank you, little guy. Thank goodness. Checkpoint. Thanks, little guy. I really appreciate you.
Who's oh? I'm still gonna have a pyramid head. Cool.
That's the gnome.
Okay.
Now then, where to go to next?
Ow.
Since I got the checkpoint, where to go to next? Yes. I have to go on the table of gluttonous bastards. No mannerisms or anything, just face full of meat. Alright. It's time to go. Let's hope I don't die too soon.
Let's hope.
Oh. I spoke way too soon.
Oh yeah, they're creepy.
Damn it. It's a little tedious to avoid their hands. I learned that with the long arm guy. If only I could just climb up that fucking sausage. Hell of a lot easier. Wait a minute. Could I? Theoretically I could. If I can pull this damn stool. Theoretically, I could skip all that fucking BS. Let me try to think smart. Game. Let me think smart. Come on. Game. Come on, man. Game does not the game does not want me thinking smart.
You know, that's some. I give your idea credit. That's something they should have technically allowed, but sometimes devs just like to have you do only one thing.
Yeah, that's a visible wall, not the floorboard.
Yeah, I can see that.
That little shit had too much reach. Come on.
I swear you dodged that one. Fuck. It didn't even look like they physically grabbed you. They just magically yanked you into their hand.
Ooh, fuck. That was close. There we go. Now it's time to deal with the chef, at least temporarily. No. Gotta wait for it to swing over.
Somebody did theorize that basically the little person you're playing, this is all just happening as a nightmare, but you're in like a small doll body or something like that. I don't know, somebody made a theory about this game, I remember back in the day. And some people even went a little bit extra saying, you are playing as the person, soul, but you're in literally the epitome of hell. And I'm like, a little bit far-fetched, but not too wrong on it, the theory, anyway. Was it what? You're like cooked, you're eaten, you're chopped, you're killed, you're strangled.
And all of it's just a nightmare.
Well, it's a theory anyway. That was never really came out and said, like, you know, this is how it is.
Oh, that's right. I just do this. And then... Gotcha, you little shit.
Damn little fat fuck can run really fucking fast.
You're telling me. Okay, I think with the
Like
shelf
I have to question how the fuck can he crawl that fast? Not even like a sumo wrestler can go that fast.
on the floor.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say like his crawling speed like dog speed, but it's definitely almost there. Seems to be above like easy 20 miles an hour.
True that. Did you know that's not even that's not even the chef's real face? It's just a mask to hide something even uglier that's underneath.
Alright.
Like looking like the blobfish.
Yeah, we don't need to see his face.
Did I climb up here? Yep, I climb up here. Alright, bet. What next?
I'll tell you this. Watching back in the day, I did take a little sneak peek into Little Nightmares just out of curiosity, watching a streamer play. Like I think it was the different one from Jacksepticeye, but I remember I went to just watching some random YouTube streams, and one of them was it was like I think a female streamer or something was so fucking scared to move. They were stuck in the same place for like a whole 30 minutes or more. Like too scared to fucking move, and I'm like, bro, just move. They're gone. Everyone was saying was like, they're gone, dude. Just move. It's hilarious. Some people get so paralyzed, even though they're given the opportunity.
Paralyzed by fear. This seems like a chase area. What's behind here? Ooh, a checkpoint. Maybe?
Huh, okay. My mind didn't cross that you could just enter the elevator. I thought you had to follow along the pipelines, but so be it. That works.
I love my little gnome friend. Okay. So there's that. Ooh, there's the checkpoint. Huzzah. This seems like a chase sequence, so,
Yeah, based on Mr. Fatty over here relaxing too much.
Well, wish me luck, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is! There it is! Gotta run!
Try and error, I suppose.
I gotta run, gotta run. Fuck all that. They're all coming after me. What the fuck? How the fuck? Oh, there's a staircase there. Okay. I fucking forgot the chase sequence.
Okay.
Yeah, imagine waking up from every single time you die and it's just another nightmare.
Like I said, some people, I wasn't wrong with somebody saying like, you this nightmare of you just constantly dying, then getting put back into another one, be like the epitome of purgatory. So I wasn't wrong with that second theory either for this game. I was like, okay, nope,
This would be
it's
my
not.
hell. This would be my purgatory if I had to choose purgatory.
Honestly, at this point, I'd probably be just fine. I mean, I definitely don't like. I have my own nightmares, and the ones I'll tell you this: the ones I specifically hate the most is something chasing you, but every turn you make is just an infinite labyrinth that never ends. And first of all, there's no point in hiding because they always find you. So it's like this just sucks. This sucks so much. Like there's no end to it.
Oh no. I don't like this scene. It's sad. This scene is too sad.
Oh, somebody just died. No matter, they deserve it.
I feel bad for Six and all the gnomes. Because you won't believe what happens next.
I'm watching the stream, so I'm trying to figure out.
It's so sad.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Yikes. That was a little uncalled for, especially when bro was giving a hot dog, man. Oh.
There's the lady.
Yeah, I was not expecting that, I'll be honest.
Fair enough. Is there something for me to get up there?
By the way, has your brother been enjoying Inscription, or did he already finish the game?
He just finished Jedi Survivor.
And I'm gonna take a guess he finished it already. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, for me, it only took 3 days anyway to beat that game.
I could climb up the side of here. Where do I go from here? Okay, so... Oh, back to fucking square one, I guess. I completely forgot what the point of the second level was. I can hit a button.
Maybe do you have to do like some kind of puzzle? Like you move a vase or something?
Little fox among hungry wolves. Sounds about right. For the achievement.
Huh?
But they had a whole buffet of fucking meat, and they just wanted that little fox.
That is basically the classic definition of greed at its finest.
More like gluttony.
Yeah,
You
technically one.
you already have enough, but you fucking keep craving more.
I mean, if you think about it, greed and gluttony, almost share a similar kind of thing. Oh, you're already rich, but you want more money, huh?
Well, wanting more is one thing, but having enough already and still wanting more is where the gluttony line is crossed.
Remind me of our current government presidents.
So I'm trying to see where the run is. So
Actually, I'm gonna go up grab Pizza Town at this point. I need something to spike up my dopamine, I suppose.
sneak behind.
Like, yeah, there's Monster Hunter, but ain't really fun with them yet, to be honest. Especially since I'm already finished fucking in game. Like, all I got left is cosmetics and shit. Actually, I don't doubt that's even bad because I got most of it.
Fair enough.
And things slow, gun. Kind of nice.
So that's where the key is.
I have fun. I can definitely continue with it. I mean, most of the time I am scratching my head how to keep progressing with it. Plus, that game makes me feel more laid back. And, well, I did try Expedition 33. Don't take this the wrong way, but it's nice. It's difficult in its own way. Though, it's not hitting that same level of dopamine that Persona hit for me, especially reload and whatnot. So, I have like some issues right now. And what about Shin Megami Tensei 5? I mean, I guess, but that's for me more just a grind fest. Like, oh, I need money to do this, to do that. So it's remind me of Persona, but it's a little less fun as you don't really have confidants. Just
what the fuck? Okay, so I guess the lady is a fucking poltergeist. Damn.
I mean, I do have rejuvenation. I mean, I guess I should get back to that, I suppose. I gained more of a strategy, but I was invested in the story. I forgot how the fucking story goes in that game. You know, I'll tell you this right now. The one thing they really need to do better is they need to make a Jujutsu Kaisen game that I can actually get invested in. Fucking hell, just make it, do the fucking storyline and just make it a JRPG, like fucking Persona. Doesn't have to have confidant, but very least it could be turn-based and it would work. And have little different meters building up, like a domain meter and what shit. Like, there's so much potential, but they just keep fucking fumbling the fucking franchise. Gacha games and shit, PvP. PvP arena. Dragon Ball mostly, honestly, Dragon Ball actually did technically the JRPG in terms sense that it was mostly like a RPG fighting, so technically they did achieve it and it was actually decent. But most of these, like, everything, Demon Slayer, Black Clover, they never giving it a shot. And technically Fairy Tail is actually succeeding. The only problem is, like, I'm struggling to fucking get into the Fairy Tail RPGs. Not a big fan of the whole franchise per se, but the turn base is like nice. I guess what the issue lies with that is they're trying to strike anime fans, but I think what the thought process is that if they make an anime game and it's turn-based RPG, it's gonna turn off a lot of, I guess, action fighting clan, the one that, like to fight other people. I don't know. I guess you really can't satisfy the entire fucking player base. But at least make it good, man. Like, they're still fucking keeping on advertising the game on sale. Well, at least last year for $40. And that game ain't worth 40. It's worth like $10. I just want a good Jujutsu Kaisen game, dude.
Oh.
I'm not watching it today. I kind of want a really good one, but guess I will never get one.
Oh. Oh, okay. So that's what that is. Okay, so I go up there, do that. I go and run. Okay, so basically I should be able to do it. It's basically foolproof, or actually, I think this word's back, right? Retard proof.
Best.
Okay, you ready for this? Apparently this is the last level. The other fucking parts are basically just bonus story. So this should be interesting.
I hate the fucking internet, dude. I type in Jujutsu Kaisen turn-based, guess what they fucking offer me? They're like, oh, you wanna play fucking Phantom Parade, the same one J-Rob playing, when that technically is more of a fucking gacha?
That I will invest no money into.
I don't even... Part of me was tempted to download because, oh, they got Sukuna's Vessel, and I thought about it, and I'm like... I got advice from the pros, and I'll tell you this. You need to sink in 75,000 cubes for a guaranteed SSR, which can also be not the main one, which in terms of money is about $100 to $120. And the game also gives you shit for currency, meaning it's impossible to even save up 75,000 when they're spamming out 4 fucking banners, which are limited time. So there's many problems with it. It's like I mean, like, I guess fucking Legends is slightly better because at least some somewhat exists. They aren't spamming like 3 different banners at you at least.
Everything just went silent. I should probably hurry.
Don't say that for too long. One thing the pro says that if it's silent, trust your instincts. Here's something, just run.
Da, 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 da. Run. Da.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Okay. Well, I've done plenty of chases thus far into the story. I don't think this one will be any different.
Ding, ding, ding.
And then basically it's a boss fight. And to keep the long story short, Medusa. You just gotta do a Medusa tour.
I'll just like look away.
No? What did Perseus do to Medusa to defeat her?
Mirror on the wall.
Okay, time to run! Where's my fucking light?
I'll be honest. if you do get fucking Phantom Parade, I'll get it with you, just for the fuck of it, but I don't really want to touch the game, I'll be with you honest on that one.
I would, but I have one condition. I'm not investing any money into that.
I'll join you with that same one too. Apparently J-Rock invested his own through, Google Play gifts he got, which, I mean, just to each their own, I suppose.
Alright. We ready for this? We ready to pull a Perseus? It's time. It's time to pull a Perseus.
Also, forgot to tell you, I keep on the Roblox, I met somebody who was such a Jogo fan. He was like, Jogo is the GOAT. They were even using his fucking domain. I was like, oh well, someone.
Gotcha, bitch! Get up, get up, get up, get up. Grab the fucking mirror. Dun 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 dun. Gotcha, bitch! You don't like that, do you? You don't like that, do you? Try me, bitch. Where are you gonna appear now? Huh? No, you don't. Wow, good guess. Alright. Show yourself, bitch. Yeah. Show yourself. You really don't like looking at yourself, do you? Third time's the charm. Yep, third time's the charm. Oh? Where am I now? Oh. That's right, the mirror broke. Oh no. Oh, fuck no. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, big lady. But when somebody's gotta eat, they gotta eat.
Maybe that's the end of the game. Somebody even mentioned that maybe these people were either family members or somewhat. They all died, and this is kind of like a nightmare of like they tortured you or something. That was like another fear somebody posed, perhaps. Maybe it's a friend, a relative. From high school, we don't know, but they were like a bunch of fears on this game.
I kind of like this game. Not gonna lie. I'm sure a couple of parts were fucking
Fair.
like being like, what? Where the fuck do I even go from here? But at least it was nice. At the beginning, they're like, "Yo, throw this up here. Throw this up here. Use this button. Use this button."
As for Little Nightmares 2, it's a following of the first one, but now you can have like two people. Though it's the tough problem is the two people do have to be like couch buddies though. And it does become actually a little more problematic because the people who were good at Little Nightmares 1 when they had to invite someone who was new, oh boy, the fucking team synergy when trying to escape does not fucking work. It actually makes shit. Somebody, even a pro said it makes it. Little Nightmares 2 is actually harder to fucking speedrun because you're heavily reliant on your buddy to also know what the fuck you're planning to, like, you know, get around.
Fair enough. Albeit, Little Nightmares 2 is basically one of the more popular ones. Little Nightmares 1 hardly anybody talks about nowadays.
It was popular actually back during the high school times or so. I mean, technically an underrated gem. One reason 2 is talked about so much is if you think about the fact like it's probably more people who want to like play with a buddy up there, so it works out, I guess, in that sense.
Fair enough. Yeah, I just had to mentally prepare myself because I was not expecting more chase sequences. I was like, okay, here we go, I guess.
You don't really have any game you can recommend.
There is one that somebody recommended me.
I'm listening.
Actually, there's two. There is Signalis, but there's also.
I gotta look that up. I never heard of that one.
But there's also another one where apparently they said it's fucking horrifying.
Signalis, huh?
There was a different one that was.
That's the card.
I forgot what the fuck it was called. It was.
I mean,
supposed to be creepy.
price like seems cheap. I don't know what the second one you mean, unless I'm given like a hint.
I'm trying to find down my wish list.
I think I might have heard of fucking Signalis. Yeah, I think I might have.
Yes, Lost in Vivo.
Lost in Evo?
Vivo. V-I-V-O. I believe
It's another cheap one, huh? I'm right now just checking the screenshot. Oh, about claustrophobia. This I'd be honest, if I had to make my father play this game, he would hate it. I mean, to be honest, I am slightly claustrophobic, but it's not as severe that I won't go into a cave. It's just probably in the back of my mind.
But yeah, fucking. There was a couple of YouTubers that were like, "This one's underrated. You need to try it."
We'll test if well, technically we'll test if you're claustrophobic or not.
I've been thinking about it, but nothing concrete yet. And apparently, Lost in Vivo is the same, is made by the same fucking. I don't know if it was made by the same developer or if this is just a bundle of all the indie horror. But there's Faith, there's Iron Lung, there's Lost in Vivo, and I forgot what the other ones were called. But it's just what the fuck.
Matter of fact, when I was looking on
Rusted
iView, there's
Nightmares.
actually buy Masters Indie Horror Bundle, and it was like get On Lung, Murder House, Lost in Viva, The Convenience Store, Nightmare Decay, and Faith.
Faith is definitely a fucking good horror if you're into the pixelated horror area.
Dude, my Steam keeps fucking kicking me out. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Iron Lung is auditory horror. You don't see much, but the stuff you hear, oh yeah, it's gonna sink in. It's gonna sink in that fucking horror element. That's what Iron Lung.
But yeah, right now trying to think. I got Pizza Town, but I'm right now trying to decide if I want to get Deltarune or a game, you know. I'm not into really the horror, so I'm probably gonna have to pass.
I just wanted to get into more horror aspects, and that and Little Nightmares is something I've been having on my bucket list to do for at least 5 years. So this checks off one thing off my bucket list of things to do before I head off. Because I've heard a lot about it. I just never got to it. Probably because my spending habits were fucking horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like wondering. That's all. And since almost the ones you mentioned are horror. I'm just gonna say I have to pass. They're not bad. They're good. Based on what I'm reading, they're interesting, just not for me.
Wonder where fucking FNAF is at. I'm curious.
Actually, it's actually probably in an all-time low, considering fan games do. What's to say? Like, I guess a better.
After all this time, Scott Coffin does not fucking do bundles.
No surprise.
Oh. Pizzeria Simulator is free? What the fuck? I never knew. I never knew he made free games.
I would get fucking Repo, though I would rather wait for that fucking PC. Yeah, I'd rather wait for that PC upgrade before I test my luck on it. But some of the fucking dead. It's not even the dead, it's the people who called it Repo.
I fucking hate them, and I hate them for it. Let's go to Repo, fucking... I don't know, man. Oh. So where are you up to this time, bud? I was about to say, what you up to this time? Also, what the fuck? We're suddenly on an island? So you're telling me this was all underground? Yeah, I can see why they fucking hang themselves now.
Damn.
Imagine being stuck underground, working in misery for the rest of your life, just for the next person to do it all over again.
Huh. Never-ending cycle.
Because that's the doorway I just came out of. That goes down into to the maw area. Yeah, all of it was underground. At least the little guy survived. I can't tell what the fuck the back button would be.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a game right now that I would totally get.
To be honest, they say people like some people have said, oh, the fucking game mechanics suck on this and yada 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 yada, but for how it was made to basically be like, you know, cinematic or whatever, it was made to look really nice. It was pretty decent for game mechanics. I've seen way worse.
Success, I'd say.
Try fucking JJK's game, Curse Clash.
Please don't remind me, dude. That's why I'm like, I would like a good JJK game.
Or Sonic 06. Sonic 06 had a fuckload of bad game bugs with the mechanics.
Yeah, you also got Sonic Boom, but apparently Knuckles' fucking game-breaking infinite hop jump was actually probably what was making the game even tolerable in the first place, how goofy it is. Just like, jump, pause, jump, pause, and you just fucking ascend to infinity. And it's reminding me of that meme of this like Gojo, this like Knuckles saying, throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. As he proceeds to beat the entire game solo.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's fucking true, because he's literally ascending like Gojo did. And looking up in the sky, it's so stupid. Whoever figured out that. Funny enough, when I played demo, had I fucking known that, I would have probably been the fucking demo before. Like, my parents told me, we need to go. And I was like, damn. I remember playing the demo for Lost World and actually was slightly interested, whereas played with Boom, I actually showed zero fucking interest, my guy. Zero.
Yeah.
I don't even know which game to pick up. What about 2D?
Ah, yes, the Maw.
Ew. I know, like, people would beat the game then try to speedrun it for world record.
Yep, and then these are most obviously masks to hide their fish-like appearance.
I did forget to tell you, I did change up my username on Steam anyway. Make it more matching. Alright. Okay, why not? I mean, how does it Pizza Town unless I'm given something more interesting other than Deltarune, I suppose? Then maybe. 2, 1. Yeah, I'm not interested in trying to test my fucking PC's limits right now. It's when occasionally it's fucking tends to overheat on the fucking Roblox one. No offense.
Oh, so that's why.
Oh, you have a chapter selection. Is there like different?
So that's why. That's why they're smashing statues and hugging gnomes. Because you can 100% it. I wonder if it's an achievement. I would like to see if it is. Because I want to see how easy it would be to 100%. Is anybody out there? What's different about you? Why are you so brave? Who knows what secrets they hold? Sexist on.
Hell yeah.
Not all lights can be trusted, but these should be quite safe. So I'm guessing I'd have to probably grab the fucking DLC if I want to get the others.
Yeah.
There is also a theory that the gnome that we ate was the bonus character. The lady turned him into a gnome, and that gnome got eaten by Six, the main character. Which is just
I'm gonna
sad.
swap PC to phone to PC. I'm gonna play some Pizza Town Mates Discord streaming because fuck it, I'll just see how well it runs. How well my PC can hold together. I pray. I think it should be fine. I like how it's a 2D platform. Shouldn't be that fucking high intensive anyway. The fucking I saw you already canned with this game already. The fucking app icon is fucking hilarious. It's crazy.
What app icon?
That's the Pizza Town fucking app icon. It's just fucking Peppino with the fucking screaming face. That's gonna be like the fucking logo to boot up the game. That's so stupid. I'm gonna try to play it on controller first, but if I cannot, then I have to just figure out with PC. It's gonna be more like a test run, if anything.
So I could select these. Yep, and there's the quarters. So it goes from mirrored beginnings to that. Okay, so he skipped the maw. Yeah, no, that's not a good thing. I'll probably get to that at a different time, because that's basically just bonus content.
Interesting bonus content, no? Alright, let's get this shit. Get this shit plugged in.